Lakers fans are buzzing, and for once, it's not because of LeBron, Bronny, or any wild trade rumor floating around. This time, the hype is centered on something more essential, something that's been missing from LA's lineup for a while now: size. And one name is suddenly getting a lot of attention: Goga Bitadze. After a blockbuster trade between the Orlando Magic and the Memphis Grizzlies, the league was left stunned. In a movie nobody predicted, the Grizzlies sent away Desmond Bane, their starting guard and a central piece of their future, to the Magic. In return, Memphis received Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cole Anthony, 4 unprotected first-round picks, and a pick swap. It was a massive deal, one that rippled through every front office. While analysts scrambled to make sense of the motivations behind the trade, Lakers fans were asking a different question: how does this benefit us? That's where Bitadze comes in. Orlando, due to this move, is now staring down the dreaded second tax apron, a level of payroll spending that severely restricts team flexibility. It's not just about spending more money. Teams over the second apron can't take on extra salary in trades, can't use the mid-level exception, and face other limitations. It's the league's way of saying, spend wisely or suffer. Because of this, Orlando might need to move some contracts, not because they want to, but because they have to. And Bitadze, a 25-year-old center from Georgia who quietly put together a solid season in limited minutes, could be one of the first to go. He's not a star, and the Lakers don't need him to be. What Bitadze brings is exactly what the team has lacked: dependable size, solid defensive instincts, and toughness in the paint. Fans have noticed. On social media, Lakers supporters are pleading with GM Rob Pelinka to make the call. One fan wrote, "The Bane trade triggered the second apron. Could Orlando move Goga to cut costs? Rob needs to get on the phone." This isn't just idle speculation. Some fans have already created full trade scenarios to make it happen. One popular idea goes like this: Orlando gets Austin Reeves. The Lakers receive Trey Murphy III and Bitadze. The Pelicans meanwhile pick up Anthony Black, some expiring contracts, and picks 16 and 25. It's a bold move, but it might be exactly what the Lakers need. The truth is, LA has struggled to find stability at the center position for a while. Since losing their previous defensive anchor in the middle, the team has rotated through big men like Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood, who didn't quite lock down the role. The Lakers need a reliable big, someone who can come off the bench or even start when needed, especially during the grind of an 82-game season. That's why reports suggest the front office isn't just looking for a short-term fix. They want to solve the center issue for the next several years. Their dream frontcourt duo: Nick Claxton and Goga Bitadze. Of course, Claxton is the ideal pickup: young, athletic, and an elite defender, but he'll be expensive. Bitadze, meanwhile, might be the smarter and more attainable option. Some fans are already turning the page on veterans like Clint Capella. They argue that Capella is past his prime. Bitadze, they say, is younger, more affordable, and fits better with the Lakers' long-term goals. Let's talk about Goga's game. He's not flashy. He won't score 20 a night or light up highlight reels. But what he offers is invaluable. Bitadze is a strong interior defender. He doesn't shy away from contact in the paint. Offensively, he's a smart passer from the post and finishes well near the basket. He stays within his role, uses his body effectively, makes sharp decisions, and doesn't waste possessions. In short, he plays smart, winning basketball. And that's exactly what the Lakers need off the bench. Picture this: Bitadze gives you 12 to 16 steady minutes each night, locking down the paint, pulling down rebounds, and keeping the offense flowing. He doesn't demand touches. He doesn't disrupt chemistry. He just does his job. That type of consistency is rare, especially for backup bigs, and rarer still is the chance to get that kind of player at a reasonable price. But here's the catch. The Lakers need to act fast. Orlando might be eager to shed salary quickly. If Rob Pelinka hesitates, another team could step in and snatch Bitadze away before the Lakers even get a chance to negotiate. That's why the pressure is rising. This could be Pelinka's first big test of the offseason. Does he wait it out, or does he make the move? Because Bitadze isn't just some random role player. He could be the key to fixing the Lakers' weakest link, and finally forming a frontcourt strong enough for championship contention. If Pelinka wants to prove he's earned that new contract, the path is clear. Pick up the phone. Call Orlando. Bring Goga Bitadze to Los Angeles before it's too late. This may be the quiet before a storm in Lakerland. With the offseason in full swing, the spotlight is once again shining brightly on Los Angeles, a franchise known for headline-grabbing moves, superstar drama, and soaring expectations. Right now, one player in particular is in the middle of swirling trade talk: Austin Reaves. Since his debut, Reaves has become a fan favorite. His gritty approach, high basketball IQ, and ability to step up in big moments made him an important piece of the Lakers' recent runs. But with the front office looking to retool the roster, Reaves' name is showing up more and more in trade rumors, and people are starting to ask hard questions about his future. Reaves recently addressed the speculation while hosting a basketball camp with his brother, Cam, in their home state of Arkansas. The 26-year-old guard didn't dodge the topic. "I think the sky's the limit for us," Reaves said. "We're heading in the right direction. Adding Luka Doncic gives us a Hall of Fame talent at a young age, someone to build around. And you've still got LeBron out there, doing it at 40. It's unreal. But for me," he added, "I want to be in LA. I want to play my whole career here. I love the city. I love the fans, the weather, the golf. It's the Lakers, best organization in basketball." When asked about the trade rumors, Reaves said he tunes them out. "I keep my head down, I work, and I try to improve every day. That mindset's what got me here." That kind of loyalty is exactly what fans want to hear. But the NBA is a business, and business can be brutal. Reaves' growth over the past 2 seasons makes him one of the Lakers' most valuable trade assets. He just had a career year, proving he can score, make plays, and perform under pressure. But not everything has gone perfectly. In the 2025 playoffs, Reaves struggled. His offense took a dip, and on defense, teams targeted him. That exposed a problem. The pairing of Reaves and Doncic in the backcourt might not hold up on the defensive end. That's where things get tricky. Reaves is eligible for a contract extension this summer, but reports suggest he plans to decline and test free agency in 2026. That gives the Lakers a 2-year window. Either trade him now or risk losing him for nothing. What's the next move? The Lakers have a lot on their plate. They're still deciding on a coach. They need to fix their front court. They're under pressure to win while LeBron is still around. Do they believe Reaves can become a true two-way player and keep him long-term? Or do they use his trade value to add size, defense, or shooting? It's a tough call, and one that could shape the franchise's future. Still, one thing is clear. Reaves wants to stay. He said it loud. He said it clear. Now we wait to see if the Lakers agree. As the trade rumors heat up and the offseason moves along, the next few weeks in LA promise to be anything but quiet. This summer could define the future of the Lakers. After another early playoff exit, they can't afford to repeat last year's mistakes, especially at center. During the 2024-25 season, the Lakers were soft in the paint. Opponents crushed them on the boards and controlled the inside game. That's why solving the center issue is a top priority. And one name that keeps coming up? Clint Capella. At 31, Capella is still a solid NBA center. Known for his rim protection, rebounding, and alley-oop finishes, he's not flashy, but he gets the job done. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype recently reported that Capella could be on the move. He's heading into free agency, and with the Hawks leaning toward youth, benching Capella for Onyeka Okongwu, it seems they're ready to move on. That gives the Lakers a real chance. Capella would bring exactly what the team lacked last season: shot blocking, interior toughness, and elite rebounding. On offense, his lob-catching ability fits well with Doncic's passing game. The pick-and-roll duo could wreak havoc on defenses. While Capella isn't as dominant as he was during his Houston prime, he's still efficient. He sets strong screens, rolls hard to the hoop, and finishes at a high rate. And he might be available at a reasonable price. That makes him a great short to mid-term solution, especially if the Lakers add another young big through trade or the draft. The front office must decide quickly. The roster they build this summer will shape the next few seasons. If they act fast, and Capella is willing, this could be the start of something big. He could be the first piece in building a championship-worthy frontcourt, something this team desperately needs. The clock is ticking, and in LA, the stakes couldn't be higher.